Hey guys, this is Blue Potion. Welcome back. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a long time. I have been busy, had stuff happening. You know. Um, Today, we're not just doing one dungeon. Oh no. We're doing three. And, it's pretty awesome. Get through three dungeons. Um, where we left off, we just beat the first Dark Temple. Got the hammer. A whole bunch of stuff. And it was pretty fun. However, today I will show you a whole bunch of stuff. We will probably have a good bit. See, we got good items. We got one crystal, one heart piece, and we got 3 bottles. And we're doing well so far. Just pointing out what I got. If you haven't figured out this post commentary, the live commentary I did kind of got lost. So sorry about that. Also, we're gonna be headed to an area to get some items real quick. But I'm gonna have to show you how to get there from here. Basically, you just want to not die and just go this way. And I hate monsters. I'm about to die. And you see I have empty bottles. Well, so if you go in this cave right here, there is another fairy thing, fountain, and you get healed. So it's good. So we're gonna go this way, and shouldn't be all too bad. And let's see, we killed it. Well, we're actually gonna go this way. Take our hammer out. I'm gonna hit him with a hammer. See, it does a lot of damage. It's stronger than your sword. Master sword cut those signs. I already said that already. But we're gonna head all the way this way. So, what is this item we're gonna get first, you ask? Well, it's a heart piece. A very own heart piece. So, take out your mirror. Don't teleport there, it's just pointless. You're gonna kill this guy. And you're gonna go in a circle of little flower things, and then you're gonna go to the light world. Go in this cave. And there's your heart piece for free. And now we got 2 out of the 4 to make a heart. So we're gonna go back in the dark world. And we're gonna just head on to the next item, which should be over here. Now, y'all probably gonna say, wow, he looks like an elf thing. Well, he used to be a Hylian, and he got lost in this place, and remember that old man that, I don't know if I showed you him, that talks about his son with a flute and all that? Oh, this guy's gonna give us a shovel to go dig up that flute. And, it's gonna be a very handy item in the game. So we're gonna teleport here to the light world. And you wanna dig, if I just take out my shovel, you wanna dig right there, because that's where the flute is. Once you get the flute, all the animals are gonna go away, and the guy disappears. So, now we got that. We're gonna take out the arena, then we'll just go back to the dark world, and we're gonna head to this guy. I'm gonna talk to him. And he's kinda upset. So he wants to hear his flute one more time. So we're gonna take out the flute and I'll play it for him. And he becomes dun 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 dun. He's a tree now. Can't be a plant because of the dark world. How sad. And I know I'm sounding like I'm not into it, but I'm just having throat issues. In a little bit, I'm gonna start getting excited. So I'm gonna well, here's a mini game. Pointless. You don't really get anything. But you notice we can't get on that side, so we're gonna go to the light world. Oh no, it's a night, but I'm gonna meet you there. So, here we are. We are here, in the forest. This is where you need to go, by the way. I neglected to say it earlier, but we're gonna be in this forest. And we're gonna head down this little log and get trapped, because I forgot this ain't the right way. What we're gonna be doing first is called a sequence break. Technically, I'm not supposed to be going to the dark world in this area and doing anything at this point. But, since we got the hammer, and basically everything we kind of already have to use, and it's actually you don't really need anything extra from this point through this dungeon to be a successful sequence break. So we're gonna head down this way, if you've been following along so far. We're gonna go down here. Wonder what's over here. Oh, it's a clearing, trees, another tree, and a fence with a stone behind it. So we're gonna take our hammer and break it, and we're gonna go here. Welcome to the Dark Woods intro. But we're not doing the Dark Woods. I'm just gonna run this way. Oh look, a fairy. I'm gonna try and get it, but I failed. I even tried taking the net out. It don't work. Don't bump that tree. He'll throw a bomb at you. Go down here. And welcome to the Dark World variation of Kakra Village, also known as the Thieves Village. If you go in certain areas, they have people try to rob you, but what we're gonna do is go in this building first and play minigame hell. See, you only have this many chests, and you can only open 2. What we're shooting for is a heart piece. Hopefully I get it. So, arrows, and a heart piece. We are good. We got 3 now. So, our next destination is gonna go this way. You can tell this place is all run down and decrepit. And you can see there's a lava wall here. You can't dash into it because it don't work. As you can see, I tried twice. Failure. And I realized I take out bombs. So, I'm gonna bomb it. It was our last bomb. So, you're asking what would we be in here? Well, it's a treasure chest. And in this treasure chest is 300 rupees. And it's very helpful, 300 rupees. Because we're gonna be using that money. So, if you're gonna explore a little bit, you can see this place is pretty run down. Like it was abandoned or something. And we're gonna go up here and look. Pegs. Let's peg those things on the ground with our hammer. So we're gonna go in this building, and it's a shop. A very handy shop. And yes, I'm buying bombs because I was out. While I'm at it, I should get a potion. I just want to kill this guy first, because I kind of want to. It's fun. And he doesn't see me, but then I go, oh wait, I forgot to get the potion. So, I'm gonna sneak by, I'm gonna go back in. And he goes, didn't I just see you? And I go, no, I'm a new customer. Because you say the same thing every time I walk in. So I'm gonna ignore that guy, let him live. I'm being generous. I'm gonna go to Light World. Because there's actually something we need to do first. So, you're probably going, what do we need to do? Well, remember that Arc Arena we got? So we're gonna play a little song. And, we're gonna watch what happens. Let's see. I wonder what's gonna pop out. I wonder what's gonna happen. Maybe Link is gonna pass out and die. What do you think? I don't think so. Maybe he gets a duck. And this duck is a very special duck. Because this duck can make it fly to certain locations at ease. Instead of having to run around the whole continent very, very exhaustively, we just do this. And we can fly to most areas. Like our house, for instance. And while here, we also want to get a few items from this. Remember this? Yep, that fairy fountain that we unlocked earlier. So, we're gonna just catch a few berries. I want to have them in my bottles. Not for, like, if I die. I'm not gonna die, I hope. But, it's so I can refill my health. Only 7 hearts, though. That's the problem. See, the first copies, well, the first makes of this game, Link to the Past, on a Game Boy, only had the fairies at first only did 7 hearts when you died or used them. But later makes of the game, after a while, they started making the fairies heal all your hearts. So that's another thing you might want to know now, because just because you have a copy and somebody else has a copy doesn't mean it's the same, depending on how long it took to get them. Or you might have the very first edition where you only 7 hearts, and apparently I'm skipping for some reason. By the way, follow where I'm going. You want to go down here, just follow the path I took, and you get your very good reason. It's a big key. So, now we got the big key. We can technically do anything, but I just want to get hit by that. It was pretty cool. This dungeon, kind of hurts. You see, we're coming with only 11 hearts, and technically this is the 4th dungeon. So, we got the compass. just follow along where I'm going. So, not only that, but you may notice I did not go get Ether that's on the mountain. Well, that's because I was kind of going, trying to speed up, and I usually get Ether after I do certain things. So, and plus the fact that you don't really need Ether yet. And so, I wonder, can we face the boss now? But we don't have the dungeon item. But I just want to see if I can take him without it. I just don't know. I mean, for people who do know, probably going, yeah, you know what's gonna happen. But people who don't know, well, here's a key, here's a heart. Okay, this is the boss room. Where's the boss? I don't know. Maybe he just went on a coffee break. So, we're gonna just go down this path. He respawns for some reason. Oh, where's his door? And they got some dragon things. I don't know their official name. If I did, I would tell you. Well, I probably have to look it up, but anyway, these are some gas things. I hate them, and these traps are just annoying because it's just meant to hurt you a lot. And this room's also painful, but luckily I have fairies, so I'm just gonna take out a fairy in a few. I have to kill this guy actually, because he can cause problems even when I'm trying to get it. So, grab the fairy, heal full health, and I immediately lose some because I'm being stupid. You see, there's a lot of things that hurt you in this dungeon, mainly trapped base. And the monsters, well, you can handle them at the moment, but if you get hit a lot, it can be a problem. So, we just go up these stairs. See those robot pads from Agman's castle, but you really want to have the blue switch down so you can actually hit the switch and go to the next room. And you can see some cricket things, just ignore them. So, we're gonna take out our bombs. I'm gonna see that light with a cracked floor? Throw it in there. And we're gonna blow a hole in the floor and cause vandalism. It's a temple, but no one cares because it's evil. So we got some more bombs. In case you didn't have bombs, they were there. So we're gonna go back to the floor below us. Because now that we blew a hole in the ceiling, and the blue switch is down, all better. Now, I recommend going to this side because it's just quicker, and the blades hit you less. Now you notice we got 5 hearts left. I get a little nervous, but I take a boomerang and I realize it does nothing. So I just carefully kill the things, but then I go, I need, well, here's the thing, I equip my fairy just in case I would take more damage, but you see, I'm perfectly fine. This room, however, go straight this way, ignore everything. What you want to do is kill the things, if you want to take the left door, but if you know thing about Zelda, you have to kill everything in the room to open the doors. And there's a shortcut for this. You see, just lift up that. You may think it's too hard. It's like really heavy, but actually you can pick it up with power lift. It's not that heavy for you. So we're gonna go in this room. We're gonna kill these guys because they can be very annoying just going through this area. The fact that they shoot fireballs and stuff. Oh, and you don't need keys for this, surprisingly. And what's odd is in Hyrule Castle, the very first place you went in the game, you actually needed a boss key to open that, but, oh, can you see a maiden? Well, we're gonna ignore her. We just want the key. And we're gonna let her rot. We just leave her there. And you're going, what that? But, I knew. But we're just gonna go in this locked door, because I want treasure. See a big boss chest, so we're gonna hit these moles down. And I'm gonna open it, and it's the Titan's Mid. Now, we're not finishing this dungeon quite yet. We're actually going to get some stuff, so use the mirror to get the beginning, and we're gonna go this way. Now, most Zelda people who beat this game, or it's just veterans who heard about this, actually know no thing. So now you can pick up Dark Stones with this mid. For those who don't know, I'm about to get a very good item. So we're gonna go this way and see this frog. You probably didn't know about it unless you played, because I didn't show it. So this is a person you gotta bring back to Kakarot Village in the Light World. But thing is, he's not in the village, he's on this side. What you want to do is pick up the stone and throw it, and then go back to Light World right here. Just about right there. And then you're gonna go up here, bring him his hair, and you notice he's a smithy. So now that we brought him back, I'm just gonna talk to him. All he says is thank you, but what you really want to do is walk out and walk back in. talk to him again. And you want to temper your sword. And when you hit B button, you can't swing your sword. So we're gonna go back to the Dark World, and you want to go back into Light World immediately because they're already done because they're fast. If you just wait out here, it doesn't do anything. So talk to him again. Your sword's done. Your sword is stronger. Blah blah blah. So now I'm gonna go hit the stump because there's a well we can fall in. So whee! Okay, go in this upper area. And if you played Link's Awakening, this may look familiar to you. It's the bat who actually says, "Oh, I'm gonna give you a curse or something," or "This is like bad mojo." Actually, this is a good bat because he gives you the ability to use half the magic you use normally. So you won't eat up your magic as much. And it's very handy to have. So I'm gonna go this way. Exit this cave. It locks it so you couldn't get in there without falling in the well. So, actually, I'm gonna go in the Dark World, and we're gonna go get another piece of heart. So we're gonna hit these pegs in the ground. Meet you there when I'm done. Okay, I'm done. So we go in this cave, and there's a heart piece. And I got a whole container, now I've got 12 hearts. I'm gonna meet you back in the dungeon. And now. And we're back. Okay, remember this area? Yeah. We all do. We don't have to kill them all, just go through. So, we go through this door. And we're gonna kill everything all over again, because that could be a nuisance. But since we have our upgraded sword, our level 3 sword, it can basically one-shot most monsters in this dungeon. And I'm gonna show you a trick that you can do with magic powder. Alright, see the things turning into bunnies? If you throw powder on them, you get a fairy. And now we got another one. Now you see you got a red potion and a fairy, but it's not important right now. That's only if I lose too much health. So, I'm gonna go through, and we're gonna go bring this maiden. Now, if you thought, hey, this is the real one, and you tried to exit the dungeon from the beginning of the area, if you try going through a door, she'll say, "Oh, I can't go through there." Like, the hell, I thought you wanted me to rescue you. So, we're gonna just take her in here, and see that light? We're gonna put her there, and she's gonna go, too bright. So now we got our sword. We're just gonna wail on this boss because it is called Blind. This is the one that was the guy in Kakarot Village who was in the old thief's hideout talked about. He used to be a thief there. So apparently he got here and became a monster. And since we got a level 3 sword, this makes it child's play because well, if you did it without upgrading your sword first, it would take a really long time. So, now we beat this dungeon in a decent amount of time, almost 20 minutes, counting all the stuff I did on the side, and just getting here. Not too bad, we didn't lose too much health, didn't die. So, cool thing is, if you sequence break, you get different lines, actually. So, also, there's a thing you might not know. For those who, I don't know how they do it, I never did it myself. If you beat Turtle Rock first, Zelda will actually say something different than she would normally say. And all the other maidens will also change their dialogue. I'm not sure how I'm gonna get there, but I'm gonna just do it the way I usually do it. So, we just beat that dungeon. Now, our next destination is, well, you thought the game in this place was hard, and it was you had to use basically luck for 2 chests to just get a heart piece. You have no idea what we're about to go through, and I'm just about to point out, if you thought the chest minigame was minigame hell, this is the true minigame hell. You basically is luck. It's all luck. You have to dig for a heart piece in 30 seconds. And you can get your money back quite easily, but it's really hard just to get the heart piece, because there's no set place that it's completely random. Most of the time, you won't get it on the first try, or you may run out of money. And as you can see, I'm not finding it at all, just getting a lot of money, but you see, I didn't get it. So I'm gonna meet you when I finally get the heart piece. See you in a bit. Okay, I've been digging, and digging, and digging, and digging, and digging, you can see I'm running out of time, but I finally get it. Oh, parch piece. It took me a long time to get this, like several tries. You can see my money kind of stay the same, but that's because I hardly got anything. So, now we're done with that. Oh god. We're just gonna head to our next stop. You can see we're just backtracking now. We're actually gonna do the dungeon we were intended to do second. Because, it's technically the one we're supposed to do after we beat the Dark Palace. But, you see, I kinda didn't do that. Well, I'm gonna head this way, because there's an item we actually want to get first. It's not really necessary for the dungeon, but it's on the way. So, see these pegs around this wall? Well, if you go to the light world, you actually end up on top of this mountain. And up here is a medallion thing. So, you're gonna take out your book of Medora, and I'm gonna get stuck, and then I'm gonna just line up here and open it, and we get a new medallion. It's by far the most powerful. This is called Bombos. If you played Link's Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventures on the GameCube, you've probably seen it before if you haven't played this game. So now we're back up here. There's actually another thing. We want to get this chest. I didn't show it, I think. So we're gonna take this chest and we're gonna walk it. Now, if you remember from past episodes a while back. Oh, by the way, don't jump off ledges. You lose the chest. And don't dash either. You can't run. You can't use the dash attack because you also lose it. By the way, remember a while back when I was doing like the desert temple, I mentioned that I showed you this guy. If I did, I'm not sure if I did. That he comes important later, and he had a sign that says, "Don't take my sign. He won't talk or anything." Well, you see, if we bring this chest to him, it's kind of important because if you want to do 100% run, this is going to be handy. Plus, if you want to have a little bit of an advantage going on from now on. So, we're just going to kill these guys. They're going to be annoying. And we're going to take this guy out. And he gives us, what's in it? We got to promise not to tell. And I will, but he gives us a magic bauble. Our fourth and final one. So, now we're going to actually go to another place. I'm going to use my Ocarina and fly. Meet you on Death Mountain. You can see, this is where we're going to go. Now, remember earlier in this part, I said I didn't get either? Well, that's what we're going to do now. But, we're not going to take one trip here. I actually have to take two, because there's 2 items on this mountain I want. But I can't do it until I get another item. You see it all adding up now? So, what we're gonna do is take this path like we took before, and we're gonna kill this Tektite because I just don't like him. Basically one-shot most monsters with this sword, just for the regular swing also. So, I'm gonna go here. Since we have the Moon Pearl, it won't turn into a monster, little bunny. And you can see I don't have a lot, but I got a lot anyway. I got most of the items now. So, we're gonna just go back up here. But we're not going to the Tower of Hera. No, no, no. We're actually going to this bridge. This is where the medallion is. Ether. So we're gonna just take out our book. And we're gonna get what is called a light and ice spell. It freezes enemies, like the ice rod, but it's the whole screen. That you can see monsters at the time. But we're gonna also fly away. We're gonna head to the witch's hut, because I felt like it, because it's closest to the graveyard. But like I said, Ether is the ice spell. It freezes enemies on the screen. Not only that, but if there's invisible stuff, you can see it for a short while it's activated. Acts like a lantern of sort. So we're gonna just go this way. Remember this thing? I was gonna do it a different way, but actually, I think I should do it the right way. And then here's the item we want. Well, bombos is fire and explosions, kind of like a fast nuke. And we got the magic cape. It's gonna be handy. Trust me. So now we just want to escape this place. And we're gonna head back here, because now we get the magic cape, we can get our second item. But I'm gonna meet you here instead. So here we are, Death Mountain. But in the Dark World, you can see a skull. It appears in the bushes sometimes. You can just kill it. And I got a heart. You see my heart's kind of lower than it was a few seconds ago, because I got hurt. And, oh, spikes. What am I gonna do? I can't walk on spikes, but, aha, you can. Just activate the magic cape and you can just go, but you don't want to stop, because it runs on magic and it uses quite a lot, quickly. It's like a magic eater. So, we just want to follow the path really, really quick. And it's blocked, but we gotta pick it up invisibly. Throw it, and we gotta take off the cape. Now, before I do that, I want to lift up all these skulls, and they have hearts. This is in case you were hurt like I was. So I'm gonna take these, all these. I'm gonna open this chest. In this chest is the Cane of Erna. It's basically an invincibility for a short period, as long as you have magic. And it consumes less magic than the cape, so it's essentially a little bit better. But it doesn't do the same things as cape. See, the cape not only makes you invisible, but immune to traps, and you can bypass certain things. We're gonna go to Light World, and we're actually gonna fly away again. Not before I get hit, but I fly away. I'm gonna head back to the swamp. Well, and swamp, or marsh, whatever you want to call it. You remember this area. We got a heart piece. And there was a little anti-fairy, and there was a chest with bombs. Well, I'm gonna show you what it does in the Light World again. Remember how we got the heart piece? We went over here, and we pulled the switch. So, we pull the switch, water comes here, and we're just gonna walk back out, and if you can see, it's drained. Well, remember this in a few seconds, because... Oh, and if you bring the fish, you carry the fish over here and throw it in, you get 20 rupees. Because you technically saved the fish. Or, you can take the fish, bring it to Kaguya, and that's an alternate way to get the first bottle if you didn't get it. So, you just come here, and here's a warp tile. Now, I recommend you just run. You run, don't stop. Because that thing can eat your shield, and that's not a good thing. Because it's not good, and you want your shield for this dungeon. That's why you get the red shield for basically this half. What you want to do is go back to Light World, and I just met you after I did it, because you drain the water and it comes here. And I'm going to speed up the whole dungeon, because this is actually kind of lengthy. And you get a key here, just go through here. So, you can see there's some skulls with some bombs and a key, but we want to go here and blow that one to smithereens. There's a chest already. It's a map. So I'm gonna kill these little choo-choos or choo-jellies or little slimes. I'm not sure what you want to call them. You just go to restore, ignore everything, and you go down, and you pick up the skull with the key. So you can go up these stairs, pick up the skull, and go through here, and you can just take out your hammer and push on this switch, which releases the water to another level. It's kind of like the water temple, which it actually is. So, go through here, and this is the main room. This is where everything's gonna connect. So, I want some health because I'm getting hurt. Go through here, and I'm gonna take out our boomerang because it does, well, it doesn't use items, and it doesn't consume magic. Very recommend doing that if you're playing. So, push the switch, get the next item. It's a compass. And we're just gonna go through here. And we're gonna pick up a skull, get a heart, go down here, and here's another skull, a key. And you go up, because we want to go all the way back to this area. Because, trust me, you're gonna need to go through this door, and there's a switch, you hit it, and you push on that, to raise the water again. And you also want to hit the switch again, because it's important, trust me. Go through this way again, and we're gonna just ignore those things if we can. We'll go here, I want a heart, so lift this up for a heart, kill that guy, get bombs. And we just go back down here, realize nothing, and this is just a simple block puzzle, just push it like that, and we go back upstairs. But this is where it's tricky. You got a left or right path. I recommend taking the right path, because if you just go to the left, you get rupees, and that's not really important. What you really want is on this side. Notice the orange block's already down because we kept the blue ones up. So, get the big boss key. We're already almost done with this dungeon. We're not going to collect those rupees because we don't really need them at the moment. Go this way. And I'm going to go back to the main room. You can tell this is not too bad if you know what to do. And we get the hook shot. Very, very good item. And we want to go this way, get the key, because we're going to need that key. Kill everything. You can kill most things in this dungeon with the hook shot. And this is the area I tend to screw up a lot. Because you're technically supposed to push this statue on here. You go, oh, that's the door I need to go in. No, you need to go this way. Because this door also opens on the left. So you go in the left door, kill those guys, if you want. But then you can be able to lower the water this time. See where it's similar to Ocarina of Time? So, instead of going up, we're going to go down. Because there's chests. This is where we get some rupees. Not really important, but kind of important. So, we're going to go up. And that's a door you don't want to. You want to go in this little waterfall. To a hidden area. So, we're going to go up these stairs. And then go down. We're actually very close to the boss, but you can't enter unless you have this key. And this is where it gets very, very annoying, because those things you can't hit from the ledge. And you can't attack the water. And boss room. Welcome to one of the sort of easier bosses if you have sequence break already. If you didn't, it's kind of harder to do because it takes several hits to just knock these things to death, and then you have to do the final phase. So the final phase, he just goes down and spins around the room. Spinner attacks twice with the tempered sword. Not that bad. Get a heart piece and our maiden. And I know it didn't read for the others, the last one, but I'm gonna read for this one. So now is time for super awesome stuff. Okay, what should you guys say? Thanks? Oh yeah, I forgot. I skipped through this. Oh well, it's okay. I can't read it. I'll read the next one if I slowed it down or something. But I understand. He's basically talking about the Triforce and Ganon and blah blah blah, save the world. Okay, now we're done with that dungeon. We're actually gonna, since we got the hook shot, we can actually do a few things we can do. Now, what we can do is go to the other area without having to use warp portal things, but we're still gonna go to the right world anyway. There's a few things I need to collect. Since we got the hook shot and stuff, got handy. So we're gonna go all the way to Capro Village, and we're gonna take out our hook shot. But we're gonna go see in a minute that I actually I didn't want to take the Dark World way. I just want to go through this portal because it's easier with tight smiths now. And well, to be honest, this is the side we need to be on, and it was quicker this way anyway. Taking a long road wouldn't really help. So basically, you want to go this way, follow me, and go to the store. Well, not really door, just area. And we're gonna go where in the Dark World. Well, in the Light World, it's a graveyard, but in the Dark World, it's also a graveyard. Makes any sense? I don't know, but it's not really a graveyard. It's more like a grotto or something. You just dash into this and look at bomb, but it's gorgeous. And then a ledge with no thing on it, nothing, no bombs, bomb wall, or anything. So, the Light World, it's a cave. So we go in there, some pots, some bombs, and some hearts under them. I wonder what we gotta do. All you can see, there's a bombable wall here. So we're gonna take out our bombs and just blow it up. So I'm gonna go through, and we're gonna receive another piece of heart. This is number 2 of our 4 we gotta get. So I'm gonna meet you in a second, where we need to go. Okay, where would be the entrance to Death Mountain? In Light World, it's actually a heart piece location, and I got hit, lost 3 hearts. Those do a lot of damage, I'm just saying. Blue rupee, but okay. This is an area I technically couldn't do without the cape. You can't do it without the cape. It is impossible. Unless somebody can prove me wrong with a video link or something. Technically, I don't have to have the hook shot for this part. I technically can just walk along the side of the wall and do it. So, get a heart piece for our troubles. But, we're not done yet. We're just gonna go up here. Remember those lumberjacks who were cutting down that tree, weren't done? I didn't talk to them. I don't think I showed you. I think I did actually. So we're gonna go up, and then they're done. So, go down the hollow of the tree, and we end up in a cave. Now, on If you go down the other stairs, it varies, but right here's our prize. Heart piece. Now we got 15 hearts. Now, we're actually gonna head this way. I wanted to meet you here. But I'm gonna point out, this is where we're gonna actually have a relatively easy time. Since we got half magic, not to worry about, and also the fact that I'm about to screw up. See, I usually don't fall down that hole first. I forgot, but it's okay. This is where you need a bomb later, but it's pointless to now. And I hate those monsters. You can kill them one shot with a tempered sword. Not that bad. So, I'm just gonna pick up this chest, because if I'm trying to do stuff, I can do that, but I'm not gonna actually get everything in this dungeon. I exceeded this big chest, but I didn't need to come here first. I wanted to go to another area first. Not that hole, and, well, this is just pointless. I should have not done that, but what you want to do is actually go this way. You see, if you want to do this dungeon the quickest way possible, immediately head to this skull, right here. And kill everything in the room. Use bombos for these guys, because it burns them, and also kills them. And it uses a little bit of magic, but you don't have to worry about that quite yet. So, now that they're also dead, you want to lift up the skull first, and don't move the statue yet, because that guy, the Wall Master, he's a very annoying monster. So, just move this statue to where it is lined up here. Don't take too long, because that Wall Master can still get you. See, I'm moving around because I know the timing pretty well. See, he goes there. Plus, it helps out if you do that. So, you put the statue on the switch, and you go in here. There's a lone chest and a bombable wall. Well, I'm not gonna bomb the wall. I'm just gonna pick up the key. And I'm just gonna lift the pot, get hit. I don't know, I just wanted to. I'm gonna go through this door, back in this room. And you're just gonna avoid the Wall Master, even though it could have helped. And we're gonna head back to the other area. So, go through here, again. Kill everything, because it can be very painful. What you want to do now is now fall through this hole. If you do it in that order, left skull, and then this area, what you want to do is stand on that star and bomb that ball. Actually, quite helpful, and he gave me a fairy, and I just want to touch that. Good. So, we'll go through here, and you can notice it's another room. Well, I'm gonna pull the switch, and everything explodes. And you see some old orms. I hate these guys, they're just a nuisance. And we're gonna get the fire rod. Now we got both rods, and we're only missing one item. So, you may think, but there's a locked door there. Well, ignore it. You got the big key, and you got the fire rod. That's all you really need. And you notice we did not get a single key yet. Well, that was intentional, because you don't really need it until the second half of this dungeon. You can do this whole dungeon way quicker. Just getting the big key first, and then get immediately straight to the fire rod. So you want to head all the way over here, and you want to take out your fire rod and just burn this sucker. Go in here. Here's the second half of the dungeon, which is not really long. First off, you want to go down here through this maze. You can't really see what the walls are, and plus there's no fire thing. I kind of forgot the path, but it's not that hard to figure out, like one or the other. And you can tell you need to go on this side. And you go up these stairs, and if you slice vines, you can cut them, just like that. So, I'm gonna jump down, and go through here. And you go open this chest, where our only key we're gonna get, well, not only key, this is one of the few keys that we're gonna need. So just use the mirror for an easy way to get back here. And just run. Because it's just not really worth it. Okay, this room, confusing for people. But if you do it a certain way, like hit this switch first, and then you walk over here, throw a skull, hit this, and then you pick up these skulls. Just one, just walk across, go here, and then you're done. Simple. So now, all we need to do now is kill these guys. I don't want to waste magic because I kind of need it. I don't want to waste my magic. So, in here's also these Giddos and Wall Masters. Well, just kill the Giddos. That's all you really need to do. You gave me magic. How kind. There's magic on these, but the puzzle is you want to light all the torches. Just use your fire rod. if you have half magic, then you don't really have to worry too much. Okay, kill these guys also. But you can just go through that door by cutting the vines. You don't really have to kill everything, but in this room you have to. Technically, you can just kill one thing and instantly get the key, but you can get like very handy stuff just by killing everything like magic, wasting some. But you want to kill to get the key. So we'll go through here, and here's the final room before the boss. Notice you didn't need to use boss key at all. So I'm gonna drink the potion because I need it. And we're gonna go straight to the area in a second. I just want to pick up these skulls, get some items. I'm not really gonna worry too much. And here's Mothra. This is the easy boss. Alright, I'm gonna tell you in all honesty how long it took me to kill him. Let's see. Oh look, 12 seconds. Done. If you thought... Oh, here's the thing. This is the third dungeon. Number 3. Technically, you're not supposed to have a temple sword. And another fact remains, he was the easiest of them. So, we got a maiden. And this maiden is special. Thanks to you, blah blah blah, Cataclysm, evil, Triforce hero appeared, blah blah blah, Cataclysm again, destroy evil, knights, blah blah blah. Zelda, yes. Okay, now we just beat 3 temples in one video. So, this will actually be the end of it. I will actually end it summers. Very nice. So, we're gonna go to Night World, and we're gonna go down here, and we're gonna take out our arena. And we're gonna head back to Link's house. So, hope you enjoyed this episode, because this is actually second to last one. Next time we see this part, next video is our finale, where we're gonna go Boss Rush. See you next time.